This is just going to be a quick one showing me changing my rear wheel bearing. It's not my proudest work, run into a couple of issues, some of them were my fault, some of them weren't. Thought I'd show you anyway, just so you've got a rough idea of what to expect if you're going to do it yourself. If you are going to check your wheel bearings this way, see if you can get another pair of eyes just to check the bushes on the arms, because you might get confused when you're moving the wheel, hearing the knocking, it could just be playing the bushes. So normally you would break the nut off with the wheel on the floor, but I've got faith that this will get it off. There we go. Perfect. So obviously you want to make sure you mark up this top bolt, because that is what holds your wheel in place for your toe. So just get a paint pen or something similar, and just make a mark so you know where you are. Yep. Just like that.
Replace these.
Yeah, replace them if they look like that. Or don't. Not going to go into great detail with the handbrake assembly on this. There's plenty of videos out there for that, and a really handy document called Bodsy's Brake Bible, which I'll put in the description. That tells you everything you need to know about brakes on these. Yeah. If that's in your way, just pull that out of the way. That's more there for looks. So try and get this off in a minute. Mine's a bit rotten, so just putting up a bit of a fight. Yeah, you got that. I think I can reuse that.
Have you? You can reuse it.
Yeah, you're right.
I won't turn that on if you don't.
Yeah, I'll just
Just the 100 subscribers or
put a
something.
bit of AI on it, it'll look fine. Will Smith eating some spaghetti.
That's sad, isn't it?
That's yummy.
Well.
Beauty. Probably doing this wrong, so in the comments gonna be, well, you should have done it this way.
No, I think this is as right as you can do it. They'd probably suggest you just buy a new hub assembly, do it all.
Yeah.
Oh,
Take it to Jaguar Land Rover and they'll do it for you.
You thought about buying a new car?
Yeah, boy. If you're lucky like me, that will just come out. A lot of the times these will seize up in the bush.
Please make note you're taking the weight off of it.
Yeah, and the weight's off of it, because I've got a jack underneath the shock. So that'll be a lot easier to get it out if you've got the weight off of it. If they do seize in, you'll just have to cut between the arm and the bush with a recip. Not the greatest job, but it's not as bad as some people make it out to be. There you go. So these are the ones you'll want to mark up with a bit of paint. Just like I've done there, if you can see that. There you go. Nice. Oh, I've got this one to do as well, haven't we?
Yes.
Sausage. Yeah, cool. Good idea, that. What sausage?
Who undone that top nut?
Who took that out?
Who undone that?
Okay, so update. Everything's free. Just trying to get this out of the hub. It's not playing ball. So we've had a puller on it, and that's actually just started to flatten the end of the shaft because it's that seized in there. I've been a bit stupid. I've started to knacker the end of the thread. Might be savable, but plan is now to try and pull the shaft out of the diff and then take the whole unit out and then see if we can separate it like that. Right, quick update, things are going well. Drive shaft is out. That's just a case of tapping it this way. It's only held in with a little clip. Drop link had to come out to get that out, so naturally had to cut that off. Yeah, and now that I'm here, I think I'm just going to replace these bushes as well because one's got a split in them. Yeah, so vibes are good at the minute.
Oh my god.
There's no pressure on it. Jesus. That's a hell of a fucking pop.
Have that. You got lucky, Toby.
Have I?
You got
I
lucky.
don't feel lucky.
Because that's coming out on its own. It's not taking the bearing with it. Oh my god.
That's gonna get a bit.
Hey. Okay, so I didn't really film while I was working here, but just changing the top and the bottom bushes. The top one's nice and easy, but the bottom one's a little bit trickier because of the circlip that's on it. Only goes in one way. Give it a good clean up. If you can't find the circlip, it's definitely on there. Just take your time, give it a good brush, make sure you're going the right way with it, and you'll be fine. That's how we're pulling the bearing in. Got a threaded rod either side. That fits just on the outside of the race. There you go. Kept that in the freezer overnight. Make it a little bit smaller. See if it works.
Get it up.
There you go. Give it a little wiggle, make sure you're in. And then, what? That's where it's cold. Very nice. As I said, go elsewhere if you want a guide for the handbrake, but Bozzie's brake bible is very handy for this. It does tell you the full procedure for setting it back up. Bolt wise, everything goes back on the way it came off. Just make sure you try and line up your dots on the top bolt. Probably going to need an alignment again, but it will get you to the alignment shop.